The final match in the first round of this tournament will feature the Latin heartthrob Gino, the former three-time Reality of Wrestling champion, taking on the man who he orchestrated a gang assault against some months ago and we thought ended the career of, the precision tactician Rex Andrews. Now, in order for Rex to get into this matchup, he had to go through Aiden Cristiano. Will the other shoe drop here, and will he finish Gino and move on tonight?
I mean, Rex Andrews, like you said, we thought that we would never see him again. He was a Reality of Wrestling champion. The man who put him out of commission is Gino. I think that this is going to be the match to watch. These two have no love lost for each other. They have a ton of history. I can't wait to see him get it on.
Here we go. Rex Andrews, Gino. Take it away. Gino back to work as he continues to show his appreciation for the Row Nation. This is a very unique way to make friends, Brad.
Well, definitely it's not winning him any new friend request on Facebook or follows on IG as Gino tears up every sign in sight and hands it to our referee. Referee hands it back to him. That's nice. You know, some kid works real hard on a sign and he just tears it out. There you go.
Gino has turned his back on a Row Nation that supported him to a pretty historic career, so young, his professional wrestling career, right here at the Reality of Wrestling. They made this his home. And he doesn't give a damn.
And his opponent from Dothan, Alabama, weighing at 209 pounds, he is the precision tactician, Rex Andrews!
The history that exists between Rex Andrews and Gino, in which the Reality of Wrestling Championship was always in the crosshairs. Now the accoutrement is the fact that one of these two, if they are successful and move on throughout the night,
look at this.
will be crowned wrestling royalty.
Nancy, you better get the hell out of there.
But what Rex Andrews is really looking forward to, Brad, is getting his hands on Gino. This is the quintessential example of a blood feud.
Matt Topolsky, I said these two guys have a lot of history. Let's not forget, they were the main event of Summer of Champions just a couple of years ago, where Rex Andrews finally won the Reality of Wrestling Championship from Gino. And then Rex Andrews back in January had that match with the founder of Reality of Wrestling, Booker T. And then at the end of that match, Gino made his presence felt. We thought we were going to see a one-on-one contest for the title the very next month, and that's when Gino and La Familia had their way with Rex.
Absolutely. And ever since then, Gino has been unrecognizable. To say he's made a trip to the dark side is an understatement. We never thought we'd see Rex Andrews again. After that assault, after La Familia and Gino put Rex Andrews' arm in a chair, snapped it in half, was hanging off of his torso. We thought that was it. A real testament to the hearts, to the guts of Rex Andrews to come back and be in this moment here tonight. All of this action, and Brad, we have yet to see a title defense here tonight, but they will be coming. And for every precious moment that a title is defended here tonight, the remaining competitors in this tournament, you know, are going to be taking a breather and cheering on those matches to go as long as possible because they're going to need the rest.
Absolutely, Matt Topolsky. Winner of this match will meet Brendan Steen in the semifinals of the Rise to Wrestling Royalty But we will be down to our final 4.
Roll up here from Gino.
And here's the thing, what would this oh wait, hold on. Looking for an armbar of some kind. Matt Topolsky, what would being declared wrestling royalty mean to the careers and the legacies of either Gino or Rex Andrews?
I mean, it's massive. It's massive. At the same time, it's not necessary for either one of them, but it's massive. Gino, the youngest heavyweight champion in professional wrestling history. Rex Andrews, one of the most decorated champions this company has ever seen. The two of these competitors, they have been vying for that top spot and have held it time and time again. Oh! Gino is one of the hottest properties in professional wrestling right now. The world of pro wrestling is talking about Gino and that massive deal which he signed recently. But becoming wrestling royalty here tonight would be that next feather in his cap as he continues to stack together history.
I want to give a big shout out to TXBear07 on YouTube who said, "Ro is awesome. Thank you for your super chat. Those help directly fuel the reality of wrestling."
Rex Andrews right now trying to take that arm apart of Gino. Make no mistake about it. Rex Andrews wants to move on to the next round, but he really wants to hurt Gino.
He does, Matt Topolsky, and you wonder if that's going to actually work against him here in this match. He's not so much concerned with winning, although winning is the ultimate goal for everybody here this evening, but he is more interested in putting Gino down. Think about it. He had to
look out, face first, shoulder first, excuse me, into the steel post.
And Rex gripping to that left elbow. That's the same arm that was injured earlier this year where we thought that we would never see Rex Andrews again. Oh!
Oh, Gino. Gino is trying to dislocate that arm. This is a different Gino than we were first introduced to. I mean, he has become a much more methodical athlete inside that squared circle. Reminds me a lot of Rex Andrews.
Well, no, in a lot of ways, Matt Topolsky, these two guys got to the reality wrestling gym at the same time. Wait a minute, Gino needs to be careful not get himself disqualified here. But these two came into the gym roughly the same time. They were both trained by Booker T for the same amount of years. They've watched each other grow. They've honed their craft. You could say both of these men are in their absolute prime. They will never be better than they are right now, and that's speaking from the expert tutelage of Booker T, traveling around not only the nation, the entire country, or not only the entire country, I'm sorry, the entire world, honing in on their craft. They're the two best that reality of wrestling have, and right now you're seeing them in the quarterfinals.
Well, you know what? Rex Andrews tried to fire back with that arm, and you can see the vestiges of battle, those scars that have been created by Gino. First shoving that arm and that elbow into the steel post on the outside, then using all the leverage that he had in his body to try and separate that arm from Rex Andrews' body. It's an interesting game plan. It's one that we would expect to see from Rex Andrews, but it's being implemented by Gino.
And now Rex.
And that's why he's the precision tactician, Brad.
Does he have that fully in? I think that he might. Gino rolls out of it. The precision tactician, Rex Andrews and Gino. Both trying to advance in this one-night tournament. Remember, you got to win 3 times in one night. Oh, and look at that close.
A vicious lariat from Rex Andrews. Comes back with a left elbow. Still showing the battle scars, but that is a perfectly executed Northern Lights no. The match rolls on. Big shout out to the Row Nation joining us live on YouTube for the Rise to Wrestling Royalty. So much more action still to come, including 4 title defenses and the semifinals and the final of the Rise to Wrestling Royalty. suplex. And he got all of it. That could be all. 2. Almost like a reversal of roles here tonight. Rex Andrews having to employ more high-risk maneuvers. Meanwhile, Gino trying to ground and pound, trying to keep it on the mat, work a body part. Normally we see this reversed. Not here tonight.
Oh, Rex Andrews being shoved into the steel portions of that turnbuckle.
A lot of strategy here, a lot more than I expected. I'll be honest with you, I thought this was going to be a brawl from the moment the bell rang. Oh my God! A side suplex on steel and wood, the hardest part of the ring.
Well, now both these men on the outside as the referee begins his count. Like we talked about in the Edge Stone Isaiah match, you can't get counted out. Both men can get counted out and will go into the next round. They won't go into the next round, it'll be a bye.
Well, Rex Andrews has one good arm. Gino doesn't have a spine anymore, and these two have got to find a way to continue. The count is up to 9. Both Rex Andrews and Gino in.
If they both got counted out again, a bye for Brendan Steen into the finals. But these two men aren't going to let something in like that. They want a clear and defined winner. Oh, big chop to the chest from Gino. Oh, forearm from the precision tactician. Man, I feel like every time one man gets an advantage, the other man gets the advantage.
These two are so good. They're so battle-tested. They're so ready for this big moment. And despite the way Gino may feel about the Row Nation and the way they feel about him now, he is one of the finest athletes in professional wrestling today. You name the company and he can headline.
Matt Topolsky, I am just getting breaking news from the powers
Cover
that
here,
be.
1, 2.
Oh my goodness, that was almost a 3 count. Breaking news from the powers that be. It is confirmed Will Allday has put out an open challenge for his Reality of Wrestling Television Championship here on the broadcast tonight. Anybody in the back can get a shot at the TV channel.
There you go. We still await the news of who will answer that open challenge. Will Allday, the Reality of Wrestling Television Champion, never disappoints. That matchup will occur later on here tonight. Meanwhile, Snake Eyes for Rex Andrews. Andrews coming back once again. Oh, you get the feeling these two could go all night.
Well, Matt Topolsky, you're looking at two guys who have held so many championships collectively in a big knee. That could be all right there.
Cover here, 1, 2, Gino may be out, Gino may be out, no! Muscle memory, call it what you will. The Latin heartthrob slips out the back door and the match continues.
Rex Andrews, former Reality Wrestling Television Champion, Texas Champion, and Reality of Wrestling Champion. Of course, Gino, a 3-time Reality of Wrestling Champion. The resumes of these two men are almost unmatched here at the Row. And speaking of that Reality Wrestling Championship, our main event tonight. Oh, wait a minute!
Scarlet Ladder!
That could be all!
That's nowhere!
That's it!
Why the delay for the pin there from Gino? I don't understand it!
My goodness!
But it will cost him!
I don't know why he hesitated either, Matt Topolsky. He almost looked at Rex Andrews like, look, this is the end of you. And he took a moment to savor that. He wanted to savor beating Rex Andrews, but it wasn't enough. The precision tactician kicks out at 2.
He should have savored the moment after the 3 count.
But look, a scarlet letter to that arm. And Gino.
Oh, maybe this is what Gino wants. Gino wants to tap Rex Andrews.
He's put him in a Kimura armbar.
Those will be some headlines. Into a pin here. 2. Now wait a second. The bell has just been rung at the 2 count.
Well, I think that the referee may have counted to 3 there. Was that? I think that was a 3 count. Was that a 3 count?
Ladies and gentlemen, due to the time limit running out, both men have been eliminated.
Wait, both men eliminated from the tournament.
Can we get a shot backstage of Brendan Steen, who is probably engaging in a champagne party right now? Brendan Steen, as a result of what we've just witnessed, has gotten a bye, Brad Gilmore, into the finals.
Oh my Good Lord, I can't believe what we're seeing. It looked for a minute like Gino had Rex. It looked like Gino had Rex in an armbar, and that was going to be the end of the match. Rex Andrews rolls him up, almost gets a 3 count, but then the time limit is reached.
What a stunning moment here. Neither Rex Andrews nor Gino will move on to the second round as this matchup is ended in a draw. A split second before a 3 count is reached. But what would have happened? Would Andrews have tapped or would he have pinned Gino?